Welcome back, beautiful. This is our day 3 of the Decode Your Desire challenge. And this is the one I've been most excited for you to hear, because for so many women, this single idea changes everything. And let's have a quick look back. On day 1, we found your brakes. On day 2, we found your accelerators and your sexual desire blueprint. And today we answer the question sitting underneath of it all. How does your desire actually work now? Because you've probably spent years waiting for desire to arrive the way it used to when we were 20. And when it doesn't, you might decide that something painful about yourself, something's broken about me, right? That you've lost it, that maybe you're just not a sexual person anymore. Maybe because you don't fancy your partner anymore. And I want to take the story off your shoulders today. So there are 2 kinds of desire. The first is spontaneous desire. It arrives on its own out of the blue. A thought, a pull, a wanting that just shows up, and invited. No reason needed. This is how desire often works in our 20s. And it's how it works for a lot of men. And it's the only kind we ever see in films and books, in every love scene, yeah? So we assume it's the only kind there is. The second kind is responsive desire. And this is the one that doesn't lead, it follows. It doesn't show up first before you act, right? You begin first, the touch, the closeness, the warmth, feeling safe, and then the desire arrives as a response. So it's in a response, and that's why it's called responsive. And the question is, what are you responding to? And this is what I need you to take in today. After 40, after children, after years of stress and getting everyone, most women's desire becomes responsive. And that's not a fault. That's not a decline. That's the most normal thing in the world. It is, in fact, how the majority of women work. And what happens if we don't know this? So there you are, night after night, waiting to feel in the mood, waiting for that spontaneous spark to arrive first, the way it used to. And it doesn't come. So your assumed desire is gone. One was simply waiting for you to begin. Yeah? Do you see the difference? You're waiting for desire before you'll start. And your desire is waiting for you to start before it arrives. Yeah? And so you're standing on the other side of the closed door waiting. And no wonder nothing happens. Nothing is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with your desire. You've been reading the old map, the spontaneous one, when your body just switched over to a new one, right? The responsive one. And you just never got the memo. And this changes everything in practice. It means you stop waiting to feel like it. It means you gently create the conditions, the ones that we talked about yesterday, your accelerators, and you reduce your brakes. And you let the desire come to meet you there. It means a slow start isn't a sign you don't want him, you don't fancy him. It's simply how your wanting works now. And I remember the first time a woman understood this. She just started to cry because she said, "You mean I'm not broken? I've been so cruel to myself for years, like I'm not sexual anymore." And that's what I really want for you today, to put down that cruelty towards yourself, to stop waiting at the wrong door. So your homework for today is, think back to a time in the last year or 2 when you did feel turned on, like even little flicker, and ask yourself, what came first? Was it the desire that came from from inside, out of the blue? Or was it something you actually responded to? A touch, a love, a moment of feeling close, maybe a night away, maybe a compliment that really landed inside of you. And I'd put my money on the second. That's your responsive desire, showing you exactly how it works. And I invite you to reflect on the question in the group. Are you more spontaneous? Are you more responsive? And what did you notice when you looked back at that moment? And I invite you to share it and cheer other women, who are realizing maybe for the first time as well, that they were never broken at all. And this is our day 3. And tomorrow we start on my favorite part. And honestly, that's the part that changes marriages. How to find the words for what you want. And I'll see you tomorrow. Big warm hug.